start with our program, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much. In 1942, Rabbi Dr. Robert Serebrennik, along with his wife Julia, and 61 refugees from Luxembourg, fleeing for their lives from the Nazis, founded Congregation Ramat Torah. This building, constructed exactly 100 years ago, in 1922, formerly a Unitarian church, served as the refuge and the spiritual home for this community. Just 10 years after the founding of the synagogue, on November 9th, 1952, the 14th anniversary of Kristallnacht, then President Richard Mandler stood before the congregation, saying in his words, and this is a quote, "It is a point of honor and piety to set up in our synagogue a memorial to the victims of Nazism, among whom were so many of our closest relatives." He referenced the recent installation of 3 stained glass windows above the Holy Ark, the Aron Kodesh, as a fitting and dignified memorial to our 6 million martyrs. And this has been recorded in the annals of Ramat Torah. And if you look up, the 3 windows that are not lit are those 3 windows that he spoke about. I apologize that it's harder for you to see them because you're sitting in the front row. But you'll see them. And now, 70 years after Richard Mandler's announcement about those windows, we are here to unveil and dedicate our newest window, the Oculus window high above me, a window that stands apart from those that reflect the memory of the Holocaust, and instead symbolizes restoration, hope, and connection. The Oculus is an original commissioned window designed by stained glass window artist Susie Klein, who is here tonight. And was paid for generously by the government of Luxembourg. Yes, please.
Thank you.
As part of an extensive capital campaign which funded multiple other projects in the synagogue, we also restored the 3 original glass windows, which were crumbling upon themselves. We are grateful to Raymond Lucy, who is also here this evening, for contributing to this important project, which restored the windows to their original glory. It is my great honor to welcome you here tonight for this most special evening that serves as a bridge between the past, the present, and the future. My name is Jane Blumenstein, and I serve as the president of Ramat Torah from 2012 to 2016. Very long years. But I am delighted to begin our evening and to welcome into our midst our synagogue members, our New York and United States members of government, friends of the Luxembourg government, cultural and commerce communities, original members with historic tie to our community, and of course, our most special guest of the evening, His Excellency, let me get this right, Monsieur Bettel, the Prime Minister of Luxembourg, and his husband, Gauthier Destinet. And we're delighted to have with us, I'm not sure if they've yet arrived, but I will announce them and I hope they are arriving imminently. Adriano Espaillat. I'm not sure if he has arrived yet, hopefully soon. Manhattan Borough President Bob Levine. Come on down. Okay. Welcome, it's lovely to see you. And New York City Councilwoman Gail Brewer, who I don't think Gail was. Welcome. In absentia. We're thrilled that you can join us for this important evening, and we're also honored to welcome Mr. Paul Steinmetz, who is the Consul General of Luxembourg, and Ambassadors Nicole Bidner-Bakshian and Olivier Hicks. This evening we have a fascinating lineup of speakers, including current leadership of our synagogue, representative of the Luxembourg Jewish community, I wonder who that might be, two historic members of the congregation, and of course, His Excellency, Monsieur Bettel. And we will conclude our program with the ceremonial unveiling of the window, which is actually the ceremonial unveiling of the plaques, but don't give us a hard time about that. Okay, before we move on to the next speaker, we have a special surprise that I hope I can figure out and that you will enjoy. Give me a moment.